I've got the gearbox fully reassembled on this Norton Navigator again now with the replacement parts from the donor matchless Unit 350 gearbox, and all I've really got to do here now is put the end cover back on and fill it with oil, and hopefully it might be good to go. But there's always a but, isn't there? I ran into a little problem, funnily enough. Now when I stripped this lot down, obviously I had to remove the clutch and the entire primary drive and alternator and everything, and I noticed that the clutch centre nut was loose and that the clutch was actually wobbling around on the main shaft, and I didn't give it much thought at the time because I just thought that, oh well, the nut was loose, that's why the clutch will be flopping around on the main shaft. But in actual fact, what we got, this is the Norton main shaft. I've got the matchless equivalent, which is identical to it, in there now. But if we look at the spline boss in the clutch centre, this is the clutch that came out the Navigator with a duplex 2-row primary chain. There's the splined end of the main shaft. Look at this. Now when I fit the nut and do it up tightly, it'll pull the main shaft up tight because it comes to a stop. It obviously doesn't go right through, but it's a wobbly fit because the boss is for a larger diameter spline shaft than the main shaft in the Norton or the matchless. In fact, this is an old clutch that I found lying around, but it's got a single row primary drive on it, whatever this came from. This is the right size. I think we can probably see it. There we are. Look at the difference. That shaft pushes in, but it doesn't wobble or rock about in the centre at all, unlike this one. So I've already informed the owner about this. Then I went rummaging through my bits and pieces and I found this. What I'm hoping to do, it's not identical, but I'm going to try and dismantle the two of them and see if this centre can be used in this duplex double row primary drive. And if I can use that centre in this clutch with obviously the main shaft of identical dimensions to this one, which is that one there, I might just be able to fit a clutch satisfactorily, rather than I don't know whoever did this previously, whether they noticed, whether they didn't notice, whether it was done deliberately just to sort of get the machine going and get it out the way, or what, I don't know, or maybe it was missed, but we certainly don't want that. So I'm going to finish putting the gearbox end cover on, and I can put the right hand exhaust pipe on, things like that, and then I'm going to have to see what I can do with this lot, and maybe ask the owner if he's got an equivalent and hopefully identical clutch assembly to this one among his matchless bits. I'm not sure whether the matchless used a single or a double row chain or what, but I'll have a look and see if I can use any of this, use this centre in that clutch if needs be, and if I can, so much the better.